Bad news again, I'd like to tell you that all of your colleagues are contagious. And I'm not just talking about the germs that are going on in southeast Queensland at the moment, but people's emotions during times of change or any time are highly, highly contagious. And that's due to a set of neurons that we all have in our heads called mirror neurons. And their job is to actually detect someone else's emotions and feel them as if they were feeling them for themselves. So what this means is that negativity spreads like a virus. So you know that you might be happy in your work team, then someone comes in and going, oh yeah, just doing the same thing today. All of a sudden, everyone's walking around like they're depressed. That negativity and any emotions in a team spread like a virus. And we know that negativity is the biggest killer when it comes to engagement, when it comes to alignment, and when it comes to performance. Good news though, is that positive emotions also spread like a virus. And the thing is here that you can actually, my switch on tip number 5, is to expose yourself. And I'm not talking about anything illegal here, so don't let your minds wander onto that stuff. What I'm talking about here is actually starting to spread the viruses you want in your team. So if you're going, geez, my team, it's hard to even wake them up. They're so unenthusiastic. You start being enthusiastic and I can guarantee you that that will spread through your team. So it's almost like choosing the virus that you want to spread. You say to yourself, what does my team need right now? And you start being that. Because there are people who have a lot huger impact on things like mood and tone in organisations than anyone else. This power of contagion multiplies when you are in a leadership position. So what this means is that you have the power to get people to the zone that you want them to be. And if you're going to take even one message away from this, I want it to be that it starts with you. So ask yourself right now, are you engaged? It is so easy as leaders to be overwhelmed. And it's also so easy as leaders to be underwhelmed sometimes as well. But countless studies again show me that if you want to get a team connected, you first get a leader connected. If a leader acts in a way that they're inspired, they're motivated, they're engaged and aligned, your team will actually follow. And to me, this kind of adds some cred to what I always thought was a motherhood statement, which is lead by example. The research, the stats are all there to say that it is your attitude, your mindset, your choice, your behaviour that will determine the engagement and alignment of your team. So even, as I said, I encourage you to take those 5 little tips, even if at this point you're looking at me and going, she's a bit crazy, it's a bit sort of woo-woo, please try it over 2 weeks because that is all that you will need to see what a huge difference that it actually makes. And the other thing that I wanted to say is that every big wave starts with a small movement. So please don't ever underestimate your power as individual leaders in this room to create some really amazing futures. And at the same time, don't ever, ever, ever underestimate the impact that you can have, not just on whether your team's inspired, excited, aligned, but actually on their lives, on how fulfilled they are in their lives. Because all of your workforce out there, they're relying on you as their leader. They're relying on you to lead.